Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at, is Thunderfang useful in the Sinister Cup meta? I might do a deeper dive in the general meta, but for now we're just going to take a look at Thunderfang that was added to Steelix's move pool. Interesting moveset. It's a clone rock throw, high damage, low energy generation, which we'll take a look at in a little bit. So we're going to compare and contrast Steelix's current best fast move, or previous to Thunderfang being introduced, which is Dragon Tail. Dragon Tail does 9 damage, generates 10 energy, is 3 turns, which is a 3 and 3.33 when you look at it from a per turn basis. While Thunderfang actually, and it's not stab, and while Thunderfang does 8 damage, generates 5 energy, is 2 turns, and has a 4 and 2.5 per turn for damage and energy. So as you can see, Thunderfang does a lot more damage, but generates a lot less energy. So the question is, does that energy generation offset the damage for Dragon Tail, or does the damage overcome the lack of energy? And they are obviously different typing, Thunderfang being electric and Dragon Tail being dragon. So these are the Pokemon that I'm going to be using to run the simulations and analysis against. The ones I included both the Hex and Faint Attack variant for Dusclops, just so people can see the difference, and I've re-added Mawile if you're comparing to the Mawile analysis I did, and I made it Play Rough, Power Up Punch for Mawile, which is what I concluded to be the best moveset for Mawile. When we take a look at the Zero Shield scenario, as you can see, it's very similar. They both pick up 14 wins. Thunderfang has 3 losses, while Dragon Tail has 1 loss and 2 draws. But as you can see, Thunderfang has a higher average rating of 619, while Dragon Tail has a 603. Thunderfang does pick up the Zero Shield matchup against Poliwrath, while Dragon Tail picks up the Hex Zero Shield matchup, which against Dusclops. Both very important matchups if you do end up in that situation. So in the 1 Shield matchup, you'll see Thunderfang has 9 wins, 8 losses, 0 ties, and Dragon Tail, also in the meta analysis I excluded Steelix because Thunderfang loses to Dragon Tail pretty easily, and that one's pretty obvious because Thunderfang is double resisted. While Dragon Tail is only single resisted, Dragon Tail picks up 10 wins, 5 losses, 2 draws, and you'll see that the average rating is actually higher for Dragon Tail, and it picks up the Hex Dusclops matchups and the Claydol matchup, and then Poliwrath and Banette are ties where there are losses for Thunderfang, while Thunderfang actually picks up the Lugia matchup, which is, if that's important to you, then that's a pretty big win. The Lugia matchup is also likely dependent on Lugia landing a Sky Attack bait and then hitting that Hydro Pump. In the 2 Shield matchup, you'll see that they both have 10 wins. Thunderfang has 7 losses, while Dragon Tail has 5 losses and 2 draws, and you'll see that Gallade, Banette, and Lugia are wins for Thunderfang, while both Dusclops, Hex, and Faint Attack are wins for Dragon Tail, and Alolan Marowak and Bronzor are wins for Dragon Tail. Interestingly as well, I would have thought Thunderfang would have did a little bit better against Bronzor considering it's neutral, but it might be just the energy generation and getting to those bulldozers matters a little bit more with Dragon Tail, and overcomes that difference. And then Claydol is a tie with Dragon Tail, while it is a loss for Thunderfang. So pretty interesting comparison between these two. And my overall thoughts and conclusions is that Dragon Tail wins the mirror. pretty easily, and is a safer option, winning more matchups. But Thunderfang average is higher for the 0 and 2 shields, so it might be the case that it wins more in cases in matches it does win, so which has a certain carryover effect. So that shouldn't necessarily be overlooked. And an attack weighted Thunderfang can beat a Poliwrath in 2 shields in addition to winning the 1 shield matchup. So some things for people to take consideration and to factor in on whether to consider. I imagine most people are going to run Dragon Tail. Thunderfang is not a bad option, but know that you are giving up the mirror match against a Pokemon that's going to be run on virtually everyone's team. But you do pick up some key matchups that might be useful, and you might be able to scare off people from using their Poliwrath as a safe switch. So anyways, I'm going to leave it there. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.